Okay. So we're doing race 5, 6, and 7. Richmond, and then Cedarburg, and then Atlanta. That's right. Do I have that right on the thing? Yeah. Hold up before we start. Let me do something. There we go. Now we can start. And I know this thing is probably delayed. Yep. There we go. So, everyone has one win so far. So Dick Hutcherson, Wendell Scott, and Donald Tucker, even though Donald Tucker is the worst out of the bunch, points-wise. Because he only made about 2 races? Yeah, 2 races. And now he led 1, or actually 2 races so far, out of the 4 that we've done. Let's do the qualifying thing real quick.
To your cars.
Make sure that we're... Oh. Hold up. It's a little too fast. It's a little too fast to start with. Let me just turn that down just a little bit, because that's kind of a little too fast. Should probably check that before. This, and then maybe just do this, where I just put this to 20. I think that'll just be good enough for right now. I wanted to at least where my fastest time is like in the middle of the qualifying pack. Because I get better throughout the race, so I hope this fixed it.
To your cars.
Oh yeah, that's good. So, yeah, that's pretty much even. Oh, I didn't check. Okay, the steering works. Does the gas work? Yeah, the gas works. Let me see if the shifter works at all. Hold up. No. Okay, well, guess we're using little buttons on my steering wheel. Got Pedro. Even though I don't have the faces for these guys. I only have faces for the 67 set and I think the 58 set. Maybe the 61. I don't remember. This thing up. Here, 63 laps. And we're gonna have to pit once depending on how much fuel I can save.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Hit the 4th early, then go around the outside. And they're slamming into the wall with no caution. Hopefully they don't wreck me. Got my teammate next to me, but Strickler in front. Around the high side. They might be faster just because they're by themselves during qualifying. And that's probably where I get my luck is because they're all packed up. Here they are. I'm just getting lucky that they're checking up. mine. Right next to the wall.
You're up top, 3 wide. Still there. You're up top, 3 wide. Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside. Car inside. Stay high.
Oh, bounce off the
Car
wall.
inside. Stay high. Still there.
Got window, I think it's Bunny Arrington. I got Buck Baker next to me.
3 wide. Inside.
Oh
Car
man,
inside.
trying not to
You're
hit
up
the
top,
wall.
3 wide. Hold your line. Inside.
Then you got Marvin Patch.
Stay high. Stay high. You're up top.
Oh, we're
3
gonna hit the
wide.
wall.
Car inside.
Get off of
You're
it.
up top. 3 wide. Inside. Keep high.
God, it's as worse as the Daytona and the
Still there. Clear inside.
set course where you get sucked into the track for some reason.
Still there. You're up top.
Got those
3
two on the
wide.
inside. Yeah, that is Bunny Arrington right there.
Inside. You're up top. 3 wide. You're up top. 3 wide. Car inside.
No, we almost lost that car. Okay, we're gonna be really close on fuel. We're gonna need at least a caution the next, or once we get closer to the end here.
Inside. You're now in the top 20.
Maybe we can
Stay high.
get a pit stop and just be good. Before we do that, just make sure that's unchecked.
You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. Still there.
Got Richard right there.
Still there. You're up top. 3 wide.
Who would have not had a good season because of
Keep up. Keep digging.
the fact that most of the Dodge cars weren't even racing because of the
Middle. 3 wide.
protests.
Outside.
As Buck Baker slams into me.
Clear inside.
Got
Inside.
David Peterson.
You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. You're up top. 3 wide.
Paul Goldsmith.
Up top. 3 wide. Inside. Clear inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. Clear inside. Inside.
And I think this is Leroy Yarborough with Alamo next to him.
Inside. You're up top.
And you
3
got
wide.
GC
Car
Spencer
inside.
and
Car
Henry
inside. You're up
Henley
top.
Gray.
3 wide. Inside. Clear.
That's the bottom for the first time. Got Billy Foster, Derringer, and Pistone.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Still there. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Clear.
Let's kind of use up the 97 car.
You're in the top 10. Outside.
Next up, Pistone.
Still there.
Down the corner. Hopefully I don't hit the wall at all. I'm surprised I haven't hit the wall once. Ever in this series. Got Derringer, a little bump there. Come on. Move it.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 3,000. In second.
Oh,
You're
man.
on the bottom. 3 wide.
3 wide.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
As long as I don't hit the pit wall, it should be good. He's just tying Lund in front of us now. With Jimmy Helms in front of him. Yep, now we're in 7th. So it might have been too easy. So I maybe I should have just stayed the way it was. So I'm guessing it's just because they're on a clear track. Oh, that's good to know. That's good for later, so I can actually tell them not to mess with it.
Still there.
A little revving there.
Keep digging.
Still got 51 to go. Here's Jimmy Helm. The Hobnob,
Inside.
Hobnob restaurant car.
Stay high.
Fast 10. You got JT Puntley. I think that's Hutcherson in front of him with, I believe, Mary Yarborough.
Outside. Clear outside.
Try to get under him.
Car outside.
Oh man. I
Keep
think I hit part of the asphalt there. I forgot to take out when I was making the track. So now here's the top 3. Jarrett's leading, which he hasn't won yet. Same with Yarborough. Me and Hutchinson have already won.
Keep high. Clear. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear. Car inside.
Oh man. Too
Clear
hard.
inside. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Keep high.
Forgot who was the owner of Kale's car. Because I know it wasn't Junior.
Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside.
I don't think it was Buttermore.
Keep high. Clear. You're now in third. Car inside. Still there. Keep high. Still there. Clear
So
inside.
I think the guy that he raced before.
Still there. Still there.
Oh, is it? Still trying to figure it out. Can't remember right
Okay,
now.
you're in second. The next car is the leader.
Okay, never on Jarrett. Which if we win here, I think that's 2 wins in a row, but only 2 wins on the season. And then we got Cedarburg, which that can go anyway. It could be horrible, it could be perfectly fine, and it could be a win. But Atlanta,
Inside.
I have a feeling that it's gonna be either a win or just a destroyed car. I don't think we're gonna even be close to being in the middle. But we take the lead from Jarrett
Clear.
on lap 21
Inside. You are all
with
aboard.
43 to go. I don't know how fuel's fine, so we can make it to the end here. As long as no cautions. Well, actually, if cautions happen, we'll still make it through the end, but I like to go caution free. Because ain't like we gotta deal with tires. Got Buddy Baker, who almost, well, technically wrecked with Strickler on the first lap, the first corner. And then got Tucker,
Stay low.
John Cox,
Clear.
Strickler, and then Bailey.
Stay low.
I think that's Relenson up there. Why is Relenson so bad?
Still there. That car's
Like,
a
why
lap
is he
down.
so far
Clear.
back?
Outside.
The only time he was close to,
That car's a lap down. Stay low. Clear.
the only time he's close to winning is we pretty much just slammed the 37 car in the wall, and now we got caution.
Pit road is closed.
But the only time Relenson was remotely competitive was probably Daytona.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the pace car. Stay
You
behind
guys
the
don't need
pace
to
car.
stop. I don't know why these guys are stopping. I hate when they get stuck behind the pace car and they're like, we got to stop. But you guys don't need to. I need to, but not you. You gotta wait your turn.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, are they gonna pit or not? Because I might pit depending on if they're pitting. Doesn't look like it. Well, I'm too far ahead, so I can't tell. Oh, they are pitting. Yeah, so I was just too far up. Well, I'm with lappers right here, so I should be able to. Technically, I should be able to maybe be coming out before.
We're gonna take out some wedge. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 3,000.
I'm only taking a splash.
Too far to the right. We'll give you just a splash of
Come
fuel.
on, guys.
Cars in turn 4. You're too far back. Pull up. The pace cars on the front
Now we're
straight
doing this
35.
again.
Keep it
Where
under
we have to be like
3,000
right
in
next to the
seconds.
wall.
You're too far back. Pull up. Go, go, go. Limits 35. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 1.
And that's what pretty much is gonna ruin
In seconds. Remember, don't pass the stop
this
sign at the end
part
of
of the
road.
race.
The pace cars in turn
It's not gonna
2.
ruin our chances of winning, but it's gonna ruin our
The pace
chances of
cars on the back straight.
leading more laps here. So if I don't pay attention to the lap or my speed, I'm gonna
Okay, you're clear of pit
probably
lane.
speed.
Stay behind the 53 car. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Okay, merge when you can.
I might try that new Le Mans game that came out. It's a lot of people have been saying it's kind of bad, but I know it's an early access, so I don't judge things that harshly, especially if it's something that's in early access. That's why I don't. That's why I don't. What's it called? Dang, what was I gonna say? That's why I don't treat games like that too harshly. Like that's why I think BMG is perfect, because of it being early access and being that good of a game. Also, I just don't treat things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna give criticisms, but I think the endurance game, the world sports car game is pretty good. The Le Mans game. The Le Mans game looks pretty good. It's some people say it feels just like R Factor 2.0, and I get why. And I feel like the only reason why they did that was because the Motorsport Games was gonna do that, and since they're partners with Motorsports Games, they probably picked up the project themselves. So that's probably what happened to that. Now about the IndyCar game, I think that you can say goodbye for a while before someone else picks it up and decides to make one, or if Studio 397 decides to.
Green, green, green. Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Clear.
And HP Bailey is just gonna hold us up here on this restart.
Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. Clear.
Kind of touched the other side wall. Now we're on the bumper of Helms because he's checking up every time we get onto him. Kept turn 1, 33 to go.
Outside.
Passing AJ and Orlinson, as I believe they're both lapped down. And that, I don't know what happened to Orlinson, but I know that AJ's ratings aren't probably that high because of it being only a one race thing for him as we get turned by being next to him.
That car's a lap down. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 34 car. Pass the 97 car. That car's a lap down.
That wasn't even our fault, it was just the game's fault for having these types of really close battling physics. And it's not a game or power assist problem. I say it's just the engine, and probably something that they would have probably fixed if EA didn't sign an exclusive license agreement.
There are the cross flags. We're
Because I think if they kept doing that, I think by now they would have had like the masterpiece NASCAR game at this point. Ooh, did not mean to do that. I could put that baby in reverse. You guys are gonna pit? Well, more track position for me.
You're in the top 10.
I think that puts me in the lead unless someone up there didn't pit. But who knows? Oh no, yeah, they definitely pitted. Everyone pits. It's one thing about some of these tracks. Everyone pits every caution. I mean, I would do the same too, but like, we're good on fuel by 10 laps, and like we're struggling. Also, tires are not even a factor, so
No tires
we don't have to care about that. Also, damage is not a problem either.
Whoa, 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 slow down. You're in first.
This is led our first lap back to the front under caution. Pit stops. I think that's gonna be Jared behind me. Can we go green, please? So how? 22 minutes. So it'll probably take about 40 minutes in total to finish this race. Maybe even less. Probably like 35, honestly. Because we've been through 36 laps. Yeah, if I was just counting when I was getting ready to queue up for the stream, then probably was only 10 minutes.
We're going green next time by. Keep digging.
I think that might actually be a... No, that's Jared. Pascal's probably gonna be able to probably get stopped here. Or not. Or he barely just gets out on time. Lucky him. How many cars are out of this race? Only one. Technically two, since Buddy Baker is 14 laps down. But yeah, he's, I think, still on the track.
Get ready now. Going green.
Can't count them out, because I don't know.
8 cars in.
You don't know, we could have a 17 car crash here. Or a 54 car crash. Okay, here we go. Green flag. That's like my restart zone, that little red paint part. It's my restart zone. Honestly, I didn't even see where the pace car was, so I couldn't tell where I was going anyways. So I might have to be right back after this. Have a little break and for you guys to wait a little bit because I'm probably gonna have to eat after this. But it shouldn't take too long before we get into the last 2 races of today. I mean, today was a day, you know. Personally, today's a day.
Car outside.
Well, it actually was a good day because I have open first period next year now, so I don't have to care about waking up super early. I get to sleep in pretty deeply. And then
That car's a lap down.
I think I only have 4 classes that I actually had to take. I took 5, but I think only 3 of them I actually have to pass, I believe. Yeah, because no, I only had to really pass 2. Yeah, because I only had to pass 1 more year of English after this year, and then 1 more year of history. Yeah. Or no, yeah, the government economics thing. That's my last 2 classes I'm gonna have to actually care about. Well, financial math is actually gonna be a good class because taxes, and then I got first I don't have to care about having been waking up too early.
Outside. Clear. 20 laps to go.
Oh, Relenza, you know you want me to let me by. You're a lap car. Come on, get out of the way. We have 20 to go.
Clear outside.
Down to turn 3 and 4. Passing the grandstands, what I signify as the restart zone. Also, I don't know what happened to the guardrails, because I don't remember making the guardrails look dirty. I guess putting dirt on the track makes them dirty. I don't know. All I know, it looked nice because it did that. On the wall a little bit, it's fine. Oh, so I'm not slowing down because I'm crashing or wrecking. I'm being slow. I'm not slowing down because I want to. It's because I'm doing something. Multitasking. I'm not trying to wreck. Gonna come to 15 to go. Up to 14, come up to the back end of the pack again. I believe that's Pascal coming out of the pit lane there, probably having some type of issue.
Car inside. That car's a lap down. Still there.
I'm surprised no one, the AIs hasn't wrecked into the opening of the pit wall
Clear. Car inside.
during the
Lap
race,
down. Still
because
there.
we've had it happen a couple times while I'm messing around.
Clear. Inside.
Leroy right there.
Clear inside. Car inside. That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down. Stay high. Clear.
It was a surprise. This
Still there.
is Panch, and then Rory Main, the 46 there,
That car's a lap down.
12 to go.
Keep low. Clear.
Passing by our teammate.
Keep it under 3,000. Second. Car outside. That car's a lap down. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. That car's a lap down. Clear outside. Car outside. That car's a lap down. Still there. That car's a lap down. Clear outside.
Get by
Car outside.
Tucker,
That car's a lap down.
Elmo Langley,
Stay
and you
low.
got AJ Foyt right there. by these guys.
That car's a lap down.
Almost. That was the closest I've been to not hitting the pit wall there.
Clear outside. We got just 10 more to go.
I'm blinded by a window going through this
Car
dirt
outside.
there.
That car's a lap down. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. That car's a lap down. Still there. Limit 35. Keep it under 3,000.
See Pedro up there.
Clear.
Get by Bailey, give him the
Car
bumper.
outside.
Come up to 9 to go.
Clear outside. That car's a lap down.
See McQuigg,
Car
Dan
outside.
Gurney.
That car's a lap down. Stay
I don't know
low.
where he got his
Stay
damage
low.
from.
That car's a
Probably
lap
from the
down.
cautions.
Still there.
Here, that he hit me. Jesus.
Clear outside.
Oh, bump there. 8 to go. A Bunny Arrington up there.
Keep high.
10 seconds on Jared, so
Clear
safe to
inside.
say that as long as we keep the car out of the wall and not blown up, we should be fine. Should be able to win, or if someone wrecks here in a second.
That car's a lap down. Stay high. Stay
Yeah,
high.
it feels good.
Keep high. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Still there. Clear inside.
Got Billy Foster.
Inside.
By him again.
That car's a lap down.
6 to
Keep
go.
high. Clear.
Almost cleared myself. Got Curtis Turner up there in the
Still
41.
That car's a lap down. Clear outside.
I thought he was gonna hit the pit wall for a second,
Outside.
but got really close.
Stay low. Just 5 more to go. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Car outside.
Get around.
Clear. That car's a lap down.
4 to go.
Car outside.
Darren sure as he's gonna
Car outside.
come down on me there a little bit.
Clear.
Got Tom
Car outside.
Stone on the outside.
Clear.
Go bump.
That car's a lap down. Car inside. Stay high.
Come on,
Clear
guys.
inside.
Come
Inside.
2 to go.
You're in the middle.
Try to go through the
Rewind.
middle of these two, and then we're gonna get spun.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Get going, come on. Don't shoot, Curtis. Oh, thank God. No, please stop. Just stop. Thank you.
That car's a lap down.
Jesus,
You're on the
guys.
bottom, 3 wide.
We just caused a traffic jam. I'm just gonna reverse to the line. And of course, Jerry gets past us.
Stay behind the
So we just probably lost there because of
27 car. Just 2 to
I
go.
think that was Derringer spinning us there.
Pass the 19 car. You all right? Limit 35. Keep it under 3,000. In second. Pass the 28 car. This road is now open. Looks like we're bent up on the back end. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down.
Petty's out of the race, it looks like. How much damage do we have? Yeah, we have a lot of damage, but luckily that happened at the end. Luckily I didn't lose too many positions. Still, I should have won that race. It was 16 and try to jump, completely turning us there. And actually, no, it wasn't even Derringer. It was the 53 hanging on our door that spun us out. And then we get stuck right there. And then Curtis comes by and almost slams in the front of us. really taps us, and I'm trying to get out of the way, and then got Window climbing the wall, we got Tucker climbing the wall, and everyone else is just gonna slam into us. I should have just backed across the line in the first place. Would have probably been easier.
White flag. One more lap to go.
I didn't think of it because I thought I was gonna be able to get a turnaround, but then everyone piles in for no reason. I have no second gear. Oh, fourth gear. Yeah, so I have that. And second place.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job, buddy.
Now that we can just fall off right here.
Limit's 35. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds.
I mean, it helped us in points. We went from 14th to 9th, so at least that helped. So still new winner every single race so far. And now we got 39 laps and then 71. Oops. Do this. There we
Drivers,
go.
to your cars.
Drivers, start your engines!
Okay, we should be able to have enough fuel this time. I don't know what makes this track so hard on fuel.
Pace car's in.
Cause half the time I'm not even using full throttle because of everyone in the way. And when I use full throttle, I usually get wrecked from the AI chopping me going into the corners.
Green flag. Green flag. Green, green, green.
Oh, that's right. There's actually a lower gear technically. I don't want to go to second because I think that's just gonna blow it up. Get under Warren here. Hopefully I don't have to get into it. Get around. You got Bobby Isaac.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Come
Car
on.
outside. Car inside.
I hate when they try to chop me down, trying to make me wreck because of it.
Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. Outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
What
Clear
the?
inside. Yellow flag
Okay.
out. Let's go. Race back
I
to the
guess
line.
barely touching him, pops my car up in there and spins me out.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 04 car. Whoa, 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 slow down.
I think second, third, and fourth are literally the same gear. Oh, so why are we stopped? Thanks. Wait, what was happening? Did that car just stop in the middle of the track for some reason?
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap.
Yes we are. And that's because... Why is everyone stopping? Come on, move. We're gonna be lapped if
No tires this
no
time,
one
guys.
moves. Come on. Come on. I'm probably not gonna be able to pit. I'm so far back to where the point I'm probably gonna get lapped if I pit. Don't be one that goes. I want to actually go down pit road. Okay, thank God. Yeah, I can actually get some fuel going there.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. You're too far forward.
And I knew
Back
this
up.
was
The
gonna
pace
happen.
cars in turn 2. The pace cars on the back straight. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. The pace cars in turn 3. Stay behind the 04 car.
I knew that was gonna
Whoa,
happen.
whoa, whoa, slow down.
And we're still not going green, right? We're still not going. What's happening? Does the pace car forget the how to pull off or something?
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. We'll give you a half a can of fuel. Go, go, go! The pace cars in turn 2. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in second. The pace cars in turn 3. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 04 car. Whoa, 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 slow down.
We got some fuel now, so can we go green?
We're
Yes.
going green next time by.
I was like 7 laps of caution for no reason. Literally, it was only for a spin because the 40 or the 78-9 car wants to try to lock tires for no reason.
Pace cars in. Green, green, green!
And of course, I go completely nowhere on the start. Now we're potentially probably gonna get wrecked. Yep. We're probably gonna get another yellow because of that.
Outside, outside, car outside. There's an accident on the back straight. Clear outside. Outside.
And now we got a car blown up. I think that's it's McQuag that's blowing up. 26 to go.
We got trouble in turn 3. The yellow flag is out.
And
Let's
of
go.
course.
Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track. Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 26 car.
What was that? Well, so what was the caution for? Was it just because of McQuag being out stopped on the track? It's probably why, but just want to make sure. Buck Baker retired. I don't know what that was for.
We're not on the lead lap.
I know, yeah, there goes McQuag. He's out of the race. So right now we're not doing.
Keep digging.
Give me a second.
Past the 121 car.
Oh, John Cox out too? I mean, all he did was spin, unless if he got into like a chain link fence and destroyed his whole car. I know why Warren is so far back, is because he had to take his stop and go, or wherever it was, pass through, I don't know. And then Bailey, I don't know if I think he had the same problem too, because I believe he passed Gurney on the start on the inside. But really, it's not even their fault. It's just the way that we're so far back that we gotta start so early. We're not even going green yet, so I might as well just pit real quick.
Limit 45.
Make sure
Keep it
everything's
under
good still.
3,500. In seconds, we'll give you a half can of fuel. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. Go, go, go! No tires this time, guys. The pace cars in turn 1. The pace cars on the back straight. Past the 121 car. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500. In seconds. The pace cars in turn 3. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 04 car. We're going green next time by.
Oh.
Laps to go. The pace car's in.
Okay, well, there we go.
Stay behind the 04 car. Green, green, green!
I think
And they're showing us a black
I hate
flag.
when they check up like that. They literally check up. Like I'm literally not even going that fast, and they check up. Like I'm not even like completely up to speed, and they check up.
Outside. Keep low.
This race is not going to plan because we're so far back that we can't make any moves.
Outside. Stay low.
Get out of my way. What are you doing?
Outside, you're on the bottom. 3 wide.
I might just start using the grass at this point.
Car outside. Stay low.
They're not letting me actually, you know, race.
Clear outside.
Just want to run through me.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Keep digging. Keep low.
We could just, like, not be last on the lead lap. And
That car's a lap down.
as in last on the lead lap meant, like, last on the lead lap. Like, the last car on the lead lap.
Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
I wonder if those red stripes means how many races you've done. Or if that's not even close at all. It's like on John Cox's car, it's only a red stripe.
Outside.
Someone else I think is blowing up. I think I just saw blowing up smoke. Or not air there, I just saw smoke from the high side.
Low. Clear.
From the dirt.
Outside. We got just 10 more to go. Stay low. Keep low.
There we go. For some reason my headphones keep going out for some reason.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Come on, Petty, move. Stop moving.
Car outside. Still there.
And he dumps me off the racetrack.
Under 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second. Yellow
Yeah, of
flag.
course.
Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. That car's a lap down. You all right?
And I get stuck in first gear for no
Okay, we're
reason
on
either.
Kept up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 79 car. Looks like we're bent up on the back end. Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap. Just 5 more to go.
Some of these questions are kind of stupid. Oh my god, I hate. We're not gonna be going green again, even though really we should be able to, but for some reason this track makes us do more pace ups than what we need to. I barely spin, there's gonna be like a 14 lap caution. When really we only need about a lap or two. I say the best bet is for us to go green, or have the next to go green sign next lap, so then we can at least have 2 laps of trying to get past some of these guys. Like Isaac and Curtis there. I think also Foy and gurneys up there too. Maybe we could try to get to the top 30 at least, but even then I'll probably get screwed. Yeah, see, like,
Just 2 to go.
we don't need this many pace stops. We could have been green up and running just now. But we have to do pace laps, and the 74 wants to ruin my back bumper. There's no need for this. Someone coded this tracker wrong. And guess who?
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Yeah, I forgot they do that, because apparently the race is just done if their one car passes a
But
line.
let's get the heck out of here. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. The race is over. Come on in.
Well, we're 36, which is not going to help us in points. We're not even going to be in the top 10 anymore. Actually, we're in 9th somehow. Before we start the Atlanta race, I will have to eat, so give me a second there. Okay, I'm back. So let's continue the live stream and finish the last race that we have today, which is the Atlanta 500.
Drivers, to your cars.
Oh, look at that. GC Spencer is now pretty fast. Where's the Lenzen now? 28th. Why is he so far back? And then you got Bernstein up, obviously, back there.
Drivers, start your engines!
What game are you really playing? If you're playing NR2003, then that's something you expect. If you're in our race, then it's also something to expect. I already seen it happen. There could be a spot could be like, hey, slow truck, and you're gonna be like, where? And then a slow truck destroys you and the person that you're in front of or behind of. Oh yeah. Well, then that's a very NR2003 thing to do.
Get ready now.
I have a feeling that we might have Barnes smoke over here in this race, depending on how bad they are at treating me here. And okay. The only reason why I cleared a black flag there is because sometimes I can jump start like that. And sometimes it feels like they're gonna start moving, so I'm gonna have to catch up. And then sometimes I get sidetracked about it, and I'm like, am I gonna do this or not? And then by the time I realize I'm not gonna make it, I can't brake because then it'll just destroy my tires. That time was more my fault. Last time during the second race of the stream, which I just finished like a couple minutes ago before eating. They actually just checked up and I couldn't stop for them. Come on, Hilton, get out of the way. Oh my god. Okay, we should have more laps of fuel, so I'm gonna say we got like 20. Yeah, about 20. So this race is gonna fly by a little bit faster than usual because we have so much fuel, so we got less pit stops to deal with. Side for the corner. There we go. If you're at 125 tracks and you want to get more tracks, I say make another install of NR2003 just so you can play more. It's really the only thing I can think of. That's what I do with these ones. That's why I have so many tracks and I'm able to have so many tracks. Even then, I'll still run out of room. So I think you make like maybe a second folder, a backup folder for that, same like your series, and then just like swap them out from time to time if you feel like you want to race at a track or race with a certain mod. So I'm hoping to win this race, but I don't have high hopes because I've been known to wreck out this race here and there, just get really bored during the race, and me being bored makes me make mistakes. So depending on what keeps me on my toes here will help us. Maybe like no cautions throughout this race will help me. We might have a caution here. I think they sorted it out. I almost just cleared myself from the heading. Here on the inside of Billy Foster. Maybe try to clear up. Nope, too late. I think I was clear anyways. Around Bobby Isaac there. Now I'm behind AJ. Trying to get around the pack with him.
Stay high. Stay high. Still there. Clear. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep digging. Outside. Still there. Clear. We're gonna add some tape.
May loosen this thing up a little bit
We're
more.
gonna take out some wedge. We'll lower the track bar.
Got the fuel. Lock that run. I was gonna keep going with it for a second.
Car inside.
Really?
Inside. Outside.
And then he just dumps us.
Yellow flag is out.
He's just
Red
really
flag.
gonna dump us on the straightaway. It's pretty much our day so far. We were gonna win at Richmond, but then
You all right?
I forgot who it was on the outside, but someone outside crammed me into, like, slammed me in the door going into the corner, made us spin, lose the lead with 2 laps to go in the caution, so we couldn't make it back up. And then the last race, we just couldn't even get up in the field, and then Rich Perry spins us down the backstretch and ruins our race of at least having a top 20. And then this race, already getting turned by someone and getting slammed into the wall for no reason, as Kyle Busch would put it. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to come down, but I'm not gonna take 2 cans. I'm probably gonna do 1 can because we didn't even run that far. We only ran 10 laps before that stupidness happened. And since this track is so big, I might actually be able to just repair the car fully.
The pace cars in turn 1. We'll give you 1 can of fuel.
But before that, not that one, this one. There we go. We gotta check the replay because it could have been my fault, but I still feel like it was mostly Gurney's fault. The fact that I don't think some of these things I don't think I even like. Sometimes I don't even notice I'm turning down. This like I don't notice that I'm actually turning down. Also, I just realized there's different faces. So you see this Ford guy, he has a different face. He's a little bit more squinty. Chevy is kind of less squinty than this guy. And then the Plymouth doesn't even have goggles. But yeah, apparently I just dumped myself. As Kyle Busch would have said. I wanted to dump myself, actually, is what he would have said.
The pace cars in turn 2. pace cars on the back
Oh yeah, that car was fucked. Sorry about the language,
go!
but Jesus.
Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000 in second.
Yeah, I know it's a restricted place, so that's probably why it's a slow start, but Jesus.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 5,000
Come on.
in second.
Screw you,
Pace
Hilton.
cars in turn 4. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 48 car. Okay, merge when you can. We're going green next time by.
Luckily, the cautions are quick here, unlike Cedarburg, where it's literally a 7-lap caution for me to spin out, or for me to be spun out. It's kind of stupid. While Richmond is kind of like an in-between, which is every caution should at least only be a maximum of 4 or 5 laps, not over 7 goddamn laps. Especially for dirt tracks, should only be about like 3 laps, depending on how short it is. That's the fault of whoever programmed it.
Get ready now. Going green.
Okay, here we go.
Pace cars in.
Maybe the start could be a little bit more organized, and I can actually kind of jump it here without getting black flag for no reason.
Green, green, green.
Thank you. No, we didn't really even get a good start.
Inside. Stay high.
But what was that?
Clear.
Hilton was just charring himself. Now that would not have been my fault. He literally just wiggled up into me.
Outside.
Yeah, I'm probably down on power, because it feels like it. Yep. You can see me getting pulled down the straightaway, but the corner is where I'm gonna shine. And Hilton just comes straight down into us.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
I hate Atlanta so much. Like, yeah, man. I mean, I don't think I have
Okay, we're under caution.
engine
Heads up to the end of
damage,
the pace
but
line.
I think
Stay
I'm
behind the
down
59 car.
some type of power. I could have backed out of it, but backing out of it would have been me severely screwing up my tires, either that or slamming the brakes, severely messing up my tires, and then or just completely spinning out, which was what just happened there. Either that or I should have just ran through him and made him wreck instead of me. Not my fault that he cut me off. I ain't pitting. I don't need a pit. Literally have no business down there.
Whoa, 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 slow down. Stay behind the 16 car.
I mean, the car doesn't sound bad. It's just, it's just slow. And I don't know if it's an engine problem or it's a downforce problem or a aero problem. Which, because these cars are physics-wise based off of 2003 cars, probably is. I feel like we still have a chance. It's just depending on if I still have at least the speed that I had before we wrecked again. If we have that speed still, then I think there's a chance at least. Because my pit crew is fast. We've established that many times before. It's just a matter of having a good stop. Also having the least amount of things to work on.
We won't fix the
Because we're obviously gonna take tires. I should have probably went down pit road and took tires there, but I decided to feel good and just be up here. So see how bad these tires are and how bad this engine still is. If it even got any worse.
Green, green, green. Car inside. Keep high. Clear inside.
Hopefully I didn't accidentally cut him off. 'Cause I didn't mean it. Oh yeah, this car is a slug.
Outside.
Like, look at this thing.
Keep low. You're on the bottom. Three
It's
wide.
not even gonna like be close. It's literally just a slug.
Clear.
We're gonna have to come down to repairs. I hope there's another caution though, so I don't have to do it on my own time.
Outside. Still there. You're on the bottom. Three wide. You're on the bottom. Three wide. Clear. Outside. Still there.
Forget my tires are completely trash.
Outside. You're on
So
the
that's
bottom.
why that happened
Three wide.
there.
Outside. Stay low. Clear.
Why is Pedro trying to like force the issue here? And he just kept flooring. He wasn't even like
Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution.
he just kept flooring it. Like he could have checked up, but he just kept going. Like I know I made him move, but like he could have backed out of it and just stayed 3 wide. Like, okay. So, I am clear still. I'm still clear. He's not gonna clip me right here. First of all, he still could have backed off. There's plenty of room back there. And then he just, oh no, I can't lift because I'm incapacitated. And almost tips over because of it. And gets a couple other people involved. And they're wrecking back there. And there's probably a couple cars maybe out of the race or maybe not. Yeah, Dave Marcus is not. What was that? Why did the wheel just, okay.
Pass the 00 car. You all right? Pass the
This
24 car.
game, man.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Pass the 00 car.
The steering wheel was cocked all the way to the left, and then out of nowhere it's cocked back to the right after I pressed pause. Like I didn't twist it or anything. It just went all the way to the right. Like what was that? Should have restarted this race when I could.
There's an accident in the pit.
I honestly think I'm just gonna end it there because like my car is screwed because of a stupid overcorrection for whatever happened there. I'm feeling like we're still racing, boys.
Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000 in second. The pace cars in turn 1. Sit tight.
This is
gonna
definitely
take a
not the
while.
live stream I want. We only had one good race so far.
The pace cars in turn 2.
If the car is still down power after the stop, I'm just gonna leave the race,
The pace cars on the back straight.
which might actually be.
paved cars in turn 3.
Yeah,
Paved
no.
cars in turn
Yeah,
4.
it's over. I'm gonna be a lap down. No one else is gonna wreck. Only James Hilton retired, and I summed up to lap 29. Usually these races are action-packed and wreck-fest. Well, so far the only action here is me getting wrecked for the 15th time on this live stream, and only one car getting wrecked out, and that being James Hilton, only giving me one position better. So this stream is not a success, it's a complete failure. And then Derringer just comes out with okay, put that up. Now Jared's in the lead. Who's behind him? Yeah, GC is not gonna be able to beat him, so safe to say that Jared's gonna win this race. Well, tomorrow we're gonna have, I believe it's 4 races. I have a whole scheduling, so I'm not gonna assume anything yet. But all I know, we're gonna do some races tomorrow. As Jared wins, I believe it's at least 3 races, and I hope we have a better run through those series of races, because I swear this is kind of getting annoying. And it's a season after my win at, the championship win. We're back in 14th. We're not sitting good. And Jared has 3 wins? I thought he only had 2. Probably because I wasn't able to see who won. I think it was Richmond. I wasn't able to see who won. But yeah, for sure Greenville tomorrow and the Glen Stanley 400. I don't know what my plans are after that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this live stream. A much shorter live stream than what it should have been. We should have been at least winning the Richmond race, but we got screwed. So that's pretty much it for the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream or next video live stream, whatever happens.